Honestly, Spring out of the 4 seasons is one of the harder to navigate simply because most of the platforms are actually smaller than they are in other seasons. But yeah, you'll see that as we go into this next season, Summer. So Eerie is here. He wouldn't be here if we hadn't hatched him in the previous area. These flowers are still here as well, and they're even more annoying. What we've got to do is grab caterpillars for Eerie. And you may notice that the Robin Hood enemies here also are only wearing shorts and sunglasses and hats. So, yeah. Okay, so there's more notes for us to collect. I believe there's 4 seasons. There's 20 in spring. I'm trying to remember how many there are in other... Oh yeah, and this is something else that happens in summer. There's the yellow ginger back there. This is something else that happens in summer that doesn't happen in the other seasons, is that there will be random swarms of bees that'll attack you whenever you get close. Unlike, just kind of like if you smash one of the hives, and then the bees, you know how the bees kind of stay there and attack you if you get near them? Well, now they'll just attack you without you having to smash a hive. They'll just do it because they want to. So the music has changed. It's a little bit slower now, or a lot slower actually, and it's a bit lazier to kind of be, you know, emphasize how much slower summer is compared to other months. Now this area, you may notice the water's gone. Well, that's kind of on purpose because since it's so hot, the water's just kind of dried up. So we can actually go down here now and go help Naughty. He's been waiting for months. So let's smash the boulder. He's so psyched. So he tells us to come inside and get a reward, so let's go ahead and head up it. Nope, we can't get in there. Even Kazui's Talon Trap won't give us the grip that we need to climb that. It's almost an exact vertical slope. So, yet again, we're going to have to come back in another season. We can't come back in spring, though, because the boulder will still be there. So, let's go ahead and open up the next month. Or next season, I mean. Fall. But obviously, we're not going to go and do that yet. We've got plenty to do here in summer that we haven't even started on. Oh, and you can keep your ears open for the caterpillars. You can hear the kind of squeaky noise that they make as they walk. That'll let you grab them. Track them down and grab them. You want to try to grab as many as you can, because he only needs a few this first time, but he's going to ask for more in fall. And you want to, any that you have left over from summer, you can take with you to fall and let him eat them then. And I believe you actually have to, but I don't remember exactly. There are also more birds out here in the summer, oddly enough. I don't know exactly why, but there are. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there's the other... I thought I heard another caterpillar around here somewhere, so we can knock this guy out. Grab this caterpillar here. Gonna just ignore those flowers. In the summer, they very rarely have useful power-ups, so I wouldn't worry about it. The garden here looks like it's still fairly empty. There's still some bees. Caterpillar here. There's another token over there in the corner. I'm gonna grab it just because. 10. Now, I don't know exactly how many Mumbo tokens there are in the game, but it's pretty obvious at this point that there are a lot more than there need to be. Which is odd, because I don't remember there being this many when I played through this game before. Unless there's another transformation that I'm forgetting. I'm pretty sure that the last Mumbo transformation that you can do in this game is the bee, so I'm not exactly sure why that's a thing. But here, in Mumbo's, he's actually not doing transformations because it's too hot. So instead, we're just going to have to scale his, scale in his hut and grab another Mumbo token. Which, again, I guess is just to make sure that you have enough, but I don't see why you wouldn't at this point. Seriously, they've been giving away like candy in this level. Now to get back out of this area, you can just use the shock jump pad here. There's no boots in this jump part, unfortunately, but the shock jump pad should be more than adequate to allow you to get back up. Now, you may notice that all of the leaves are open now, so we can use them as platforms to climb to areas that we couldn't reach before. So you're going to want to keep that in mind as you climb the tree again, because now we can actually go off here to the right instead of being stuck going to the left as we were before. But again, this is some tricky platforming, considering that the view isn't exactly the friendliest, and, well, the platforms aren't the biggest either. Where do we go? Okay, over to the right again. This is where your flutter jump becomes your best friend. There's a Jiggy up here that's, again, just lying around. There's still, even this late in the game, there's still plenty of Jiggies that they just kind of leave lying around for you, just in case you're not very good at games. So, go ahead and jump up here to the right again. And then we can jump up here. Now you may recognize this area. This is where that treehouse that was under construction was in spring, but there isn't, you know, it's not finished, but there's a lot more of it completed now in summer. And exactly who's building it, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, there's also a Jiggy in here that we're going to have to grab, and it's hard to reach because we can't be a bee, and we have to make a very tricky isometric jump from... Ugh. Do we have to make that jump? I don't remember. Is there any other way to get that? It seems like a very awkward jump to have to make. Oh well. Yep, yes we do. It wasn't so bad. I guess we could have jumped straight from the plank to the corner. Oh no, we could. Not even close. Not even close. Whew, that was close. Alright. That was close. Oh hey, there's a flying pad, but we can't reach it because there's no way to kill those flowers. Because remember, Wonder Wing doesn't kill them, it just kind of lets us walk on them. Hey kitty, how you doing? Yeah, my cat wants to get in on my recording again, but I'm not going to let her. So there's a couple of things you can do. If you do fall from the tree, it's not the end of the game. Because there are some things that you can do to kind of basically give you a second chance. Flutter is the main thing. If you jump and, you know, if you hold down A as you're falling, you'll slow your fall down for a little bit, and that'll let you, you know, gain a little bit of, you know, you'll lose a little bit of your momentum, so there's a little less chance that you'll take too much damage from it. But the best thing that you do is wait until you're really close to the ground, and then, or until Banjo makes his sound that's supposed to be uh-oh, but sounds more like Jumbo, and then slam. It'll make you descend faster, but it also saves you a bit of damage if you hit while you're still in the slam animation. So, alright, let's go check the hive. Oh, it looks like since summer's been so hot, it's actually created a weak spot up here at the top of the hive that we can smash and fall into now. So we would land on the purple Jinjo if the purple Jinjo were still here. So the Zubbas, well, since we're not a bee, they'll come and attack us. The easiest way to do this? Wonder Wing. Otherwise, you'd have to kill every single one of these guys, and, you know, you'd just be agonizingly hard. So they were getting bored of guarding it since they've been guarding it since spring anyway. And we've already got how many Jiggies in this one season? We got 3 Jiggies already in summer that we weren't able to get in spring. So we just got to keep moving. This level, that's the thing. For as long as this level is, it's extremely well paced. It's really, you don't get bored of this level because it's all so different. You can go from area to area, you know, section to section, and it never gets old somehow. Because even though you're going over the same ground 4 times, it still manages to be different enough each time to make it so that you don't get tired of it. So then we can jump down here to this platform. Again, we could just use the shock jump pad to get back up if we wanted to. There's no honeycomb here. There's no hive here, though. And these platforms, around the... Whoa, that was close. Around the treehouse that extend a little bit. Looks like they've been building them out since spring. So just use them to walk back up here. Ooh, that was close. I almost died again there. So let's go ahead and see how Nabnut's doing. Wow, he finished eating all of those acorns that he had. And he's got none left for winter, but there's none on the tree, so there's no way to help him. Not to mention that he's too fat to move. It's kind of like a boggy like that. So there's some feathers here if you wanted to grab them, but we don't need them. It's making some nasty noises. Alright, so... there's a few platforms around here that we can run to. There's one over there that has a Wonderwing feather. We could grab that, but I don't want to risk it. I don't have great history going for single Wonderwing feathers off at the end of ridiculously short platforms. Climb up here, take it nice and easy. There we go. There's some notes up here that you're going to want to make sure to grab. I want to say that there's 40 notes in each area, but that only brings me up to 80, so I know that there's some that I'm missing. Because there's 4 in the overworld area. There's got to be more than that. I just don't remember how they're distributed. Ouch. All right. So we got ourselves another caterpillar there. I don't remember. I know he told us how many caterpillars he wants, but I don't remember exactly how many it is. That one took 2 and one took 3. I don't know. Is there some sort of determiner that'll make it so that you only take 1 instead of 2? That doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Guess I fell a second time, so I'll see you guys back up towards the top where I was before. I don't want to watch all this. Alright, so I'm back up on those platforms that I was at before. You just have to jump attack across them instead of doing the flutter jump, which is a little awkward if you're not used to doing it, but it's basically them teaching you how to do the attack that I always do when I take those guys out. So yeah, I guess he needed 5. We had 8, so we had plenty. Here, kitty, go get it. Yeah, she's a bit of an attention hog, so she wanted me to play with her, but I'm not going to. Just threw a toy in the other room. So Eerie, thanks to those caterpillars we gave him, grew quite a bit, and then he went back to sleep. So we're going to have to visit him again in the fall and see how he's doing. How he's growing, how he's managing. Because unfortunately, Eerie doesn't have a mom. His parents are absentee from this game. So we're going to have to keep our eye on him as we make our way through this level. Because we're the only parents he has. So. And let me think. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think you just have to come into this area once. I could be wrong, but I want to make sure. Oh, yeah. I guess there's a life up here if you want it, but... not much else. No real reason to come in here at all. So, and unlike in spring, there's no water down below, so you can't just find a convenient side of the tree and then jump off. You really do have to scale the tree downward to be able to get down from the tree properly without dying. So, let's see. I guess we could slide down here, but, and see there, that's not bad. Now we want to head this way. Okay. Talon trot our way. It's odd that we haven't seen a single flying pad except for the one yet. Oh well. I guess we'll probably find one later. No, there's a life here. Wow, they're just handing these out. Kind of like the Mumble tokens. They're just all over the place. I wish we could go get that Jiggy from Naughty, but we can't. Not yet. So we're going to have to go and head to the next area. Fall. Or autumn, if you prefer. Which, coincidentally, is the name of my cat.